It's going to be coming to you for chapter 66 of my book, Multidimensional, which you can find on Kindle or listen to for free as an audiobook on Google Play. Links are in the description. So, here's the thing. Right now, we are living in a world where this theory that I explained in this book, no one knows it, and no one thinks it's true. I mean, almost no one. Now, I suggested an experiment that might move the needle, or make it the case that, well, actually, this theory is the best option you have, other than just fall into some superstitious, probably brutal society. So this is like the better option. Now you land on this reality where what you thought before, that there's a world that produces you, that there's a God that created you, that there's an objective truth, that and all of that, you got now proof that that's not true. Gone, poof. And now you have to think like what you can do. Everything that you assumed would be there when you're in hardship doesn't work anymore. All your ideals, all your morality, all of that, gone, boom. So now there are things, and you get like this understanding that this reality this life that you're living in, well, it's temporary. Even what you think is like objectively there isn't there, and it changes. History changes. Everything changes. There is no great arbiter, no God, not God that has like a omnipotent authority, a God you can challenge, like effectively, insofar as it even exists. So, and let's say now you have a life, you can inject, because you can just leave if you want, because there's nothing, you're not leaving anything, you're just moving to the next objective substance you're going to reflect on. And you don't like what you have right now, and you don't know how to change it. So why not just, end it? But the thing is, you can't really end. This is the reality you are in. Is not like when you can end this and get a better deal. You can end this and get a worse deal. And this reality is not something that you can change. Like, you can make it better. If in a reality where experience is fundamental, the reason reality sucks is because people want it to suck. Not you specifically, maybe, but the masses do. Their discontent destroys reality. That's what it means, though. The experience is fundamental. It's not that there's a reality that gets worse even though everybody's having fun. That doesn't happen. It gets worse because people want it to get worse. So you can't fix it. It's not up to you. I mean, the people are really getting some kind of a kick from, or some kind of satisfaction from seeing the world burn. That's not because they burn, because it's burning outside, and they're happy that finally it's over. This is like the reality. So okay, so now what you're gonna do? You can't leave. You don't want to stay. I mean, if you enjoy everything and your life is great, fine. Like, yeah, do whatever you do, no problem there. Of course, if you rely on some kind of objective reality, objective morality, God, physics, well, that's kind of gone. But so okay, what you gonna do? So the thing to understand is that, okay, you have to stop the mentality of you thinking that there's got something better out there, or there's a better world that you need to create. It doesn't work like that. There is no better reality for you. I mean, even if there is, it's not here now, and you don't know where you're gonna land if you try to leave. And you can't make this reality better because it's locked into its state currently, because people are unhappy, and they are unhappy for reasons because they can control, because because they don't have experiential dominance. That's not the kind of stuff that you can just give them some, I don't know, housing and a job and they'll be happy. No, they want to control the universe, and they can't. Not something you can handle. So what can you do? Well, you need to focus on your life. Well, like what you're living right now, the wakeful union as you live it, the objective substrate as you experience it right now, and think, okay, this is what I can do. This is what I know I can do because I'm mastered it, because this is what my capabilities are in this reality as far as I can tell. I just need to find a way to look at this reality as something that where this thing that I am, the role that I play in this reality is something that compels me, something that I think is good. I think it progresses towards something that I think is something that compels me, that makes me think that this is valuable, that I'm valuable, that the things I'm doing, I'm becoming better. There's progress. Not and just think about the story of yourself, and think of that story as something that you, that looking at yourself in a way that makes you, I don't know, respect yourself, appreciate yourself, and make yourself think that you are continuously appreciating yourself, making something that even if it wasn't you would appreciate it, not just because it's you. Or your ideal, just somehow you have to if there's an ideal that you can't live up to, it's time to ditch it, because that's not, you're barking up the wrong tree, because you're not gonna, what you cannot fix, you cannot fix. Not in this experiential intersection, maybe in the next, but you don't know what it's going to be. Just find the role that makes this life of yours the best that you can believe it is. Not the best that someone else could believe it is. Let's say you have zero respect for money, and then you get a good job, and you're not happy because of it, because you think that making a lot of money means that you're a mediocre, or I don't know, sellout or something like that. Then don't do it. Don't do that. It's not like you're not appealing to someone else's compelling story. It has to be your compelling story. And opposite also true. If you believe that making money is like the thing that marks people as awesome, then go for it. Mark yourself. That's something that you will respect yourself more because you have more money. Do that. I'm not saying do either. I'm saying it's up to you what you think is valuable, and if someone else tells you what you should do, and it's wrong, it's not what you think, ditch it. It has to be yours. You can't fake this. There's no point in faking it. There's no external arbiter that is important enough to fake it for. No God, no objective truth, no history, as far as you are. It could be metatemporally edited. No nothing. It's just what compels you. I can say that is easy, but that's the only thing that makes sense. Because again, you can't fix the world. There's no objective truth. You can't appeal to any God, because the God that you know is like the gods that we know are ultimately or divine entities are all basically just distributed power field, which is just another way of saying it, another version of you, not something to worship any more than it is appropriate for you to worship yourself, and for everyone else to worship themselves. It's like, so yeah, that's I don't see any other option. Maybe there is, but I don't see it.